Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to look at atomic structure. This video should be suitable for those of you in S3 or National 4 or people in National 5 who are needing to revise a little bit of atomic structure before moving on with Unit 1. First of all, we're going to look at atoms themselves. So all matter is made of particles called atoms. An element is a substance which is made up of only one type of atom, as is shown in this picture here. All atoms are made of three subatomic particles. The three subatomic particles are called protons, neutrons, and electrons. We're going to use these colour codes for the protons, neutrons, and electrons as we move through the video. So here we have a picture of a simple atom. In the centre we have the nucleus. Within the nucleus you have two particles. This red particle is a proton and this green particle is a neutron. Together these are in the nucleus. This is the centre of the atom. Orbiting in energy shells are the electrons. So that's this blue particle here. The protons and the neutrons, which you have in the centre, both have a mass of 1. Now, the units that we use for this are atomic mass units. So these are units used for looking at subatomic particles. So all of the mass of an atom is contained within the nucleus. This is because the electrons which orbit around the outside are tiny, and the mass that they have is negligible, which means that we can say it's 0. You'll notice that the number of red protons is the same as the number of blue electrons. This is because of their charge. So your number of protons will always equal your number of electrons for a neutral atom. Protons are positive and electrons are negative. Neutrons have no charge, they are neutral. They're there to help hold the nucleus together and stop the positive protons from repelling apart. Using the information from the previous slides, try and complete this table. Pause the video now. So this first column here is looking at particle, then we have mass, charge and location. So we have one particle already filled in, so we already have the neutron particle filled in. We know that it has a neutral charge and it's found in the nucleus, so all we need to do is fill in the mass, which is the same as the one above, which is 1. So if we have our neutron with a mass of 1, the other particle which has a mass of 1 is the proton. It has a positive charge and it is also found in the nucleus with the neutrons. That means our missing particle is the electron. It has no mass and it has a negative charge. You'll find this in energy shells or levels around the nucleus. Here's a picture of another element. Use the databook to try and identify the element, then find out its atomic number and mass number. So to find out what element you have, you need to count up the protons. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 protons. If we have 9 protons, then this is the same as the atomic number. By looking up a data book, all of the elements are in order of atomic number. You'll find that this is fluorine. To get the mass number, you need to also know how many neutrons we have. So that's the green dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 neutrons. The mass of the atom is all contained within the nucleus. So you add together the protons and the neutrons. So the mass of this atom would be 19. Thank you for watching my video. I hope that you found it helpful. Please remember to subscribe and follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Miss Adams Chem for regular updates on new videos. Bye for now.